Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been a while. And I did say I was going to do a movie news video if you watched my last video. Of course, I didn't end up doing it. There's a reason for that, and that's the thing I'm going to start off with. I have not been doing movie news stuff, because I am now on my college's radio. My college's radio. They just started the radio. It's a brand new thing that they're trying out, and on the radio I actually talk about movie news. So it's kind of the reason why I haven't been doing these. Then because the new semester started. So, but that is why I've not been doing movie news recently. If you want to listen to my show, I will put a link down below in the comment in the description area, and you can hear my show. I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 3, at least my time. I don't know how it works if you listen out of state. I don't know how that works out, but Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 3 o'clock. So, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm actually going to talk about Borders. As you can see the title, it says Borders Last Haul, or something like that. I think a lot of you guys may know, Borders is going out of business, or has gone out of business. I haven't checked yet, but I haven't gone back since. I went a couple days ago. But Borders going out of business, unfortunately. And I took the opportunity to buy books and comic books, and I got 2 DVDs. And I'm gonna say I've never bought this much crap from Borders ever. I have bags of stuff, and I'm just gonna tell you what I bought. So I'm gonna start with DVDs, since it's something that I have less of. I only have 2. And the first one, just on the plastic, by the way, just letting you know. The first one is The Secret. The glare. Secret in Her Eyes. This is In Their Eyes. It's a Spanish film. I saw that it was at Borders, and the DVDs were like 60% off or something, 40% off original price. So I got it for $8 at the end of the day. So I hear good things about it, and it's best foreign film in 2009 at the Golden Globes, Academy Awards. Great. They're saying it's a great film, so I really want to check it out. And if it's a great film, then I'm glad I bought it. So, Secret in Their Eyes. Next up, probably one of my favorite TV shows on TV, and that is Justified. Stickers in the way. I don't know how much it costs if I didn't buy it. This is the first season. They didn't have the second season. If they did, I would have bought it, by the way. It's a great show. Really is. Timothy Olyphant plays the main character. It is a great show. Been wanting to buy a DVD for a while, just haven't gotten the chance. Now I do. Now I have it. First season, so now I gotta get the other seasons. Season 2. I think it's on DVD as well. So, great show. If you haven't seen it yet. Comic books. Let's start. Let me find my comic books. Oh, probably should have arranged this before I started the video. Okay, so I bought these because there was just a bunch of them there. I don't know if they're in order or not, but I have them, and that is the Dark Tower books. Yeah. There we go. Dark Tower, written by Stephen King. Great artwork there. So I got a couple of these. By a couple, I mean this one. Got another one. Got another one. And the last one. Still in plastic. I've read that the Dark Tower is a good series of comic books, and been reading if you've been following the movie news, they said that they wanted to make the Dark Tower series, comic book series, into a movies and TV series. And the guy behind it, one of the guys behind it, is Ron Howard, who has produced a lot of films in his day. He said he wanted to bring it, and unfortunately, the company that was going to be behind it kind of backed down, and now they're looking for another company. And interesting enough, they already casted one of the main characters. The main character, I believe, is Roland. I believe his name is Roland. Yes, it is. It is Roland Deschain. Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men is going to star in as the main character. He's been casted, and so I don't know what's going to happen with Dark Tower movies and TV series. But until then, I got these four. I can't count barely. 4 comic books to read. I have my next set of 4 comic books, 4 volumes of The Boys. I've heard some pretty good things about The Boys. I've heard good things about the first issues. I haven't read anything on the other issues. I know that they highly recommend you read the first one. So I have volume 1. This is volume 1 through 4. Yes. Which is kind of rare because the first time I went, they only had 2, 3, and 4. And I didn't want to buy 2, 3, and 4. And then I went back again, and they actually had 1, so they must have been hiding it somewhere. So now I have all 4 issues. You can see I'll show you the covers. Here's volume 1. Volume 2. Sorry about the glare. Volume 3. And volume 4. This one is a little different from the other ones, but I glanced through it and it does look a little different from the other ones, but we do see the main characters. I do see the characters from these other ones, so can't wait to read them. Really excited about this, by the way. Yes. Leave that there. Now on to the books. Let me remind you, I do do a lot of reading, but I'm in the middle of my semester. Well, I just started my new semester, and there's a lot of books here. I've only read 1 so far. I'm in the middle. I can't talk today. I'm reading another one. Grab it. So let me show you the one I read already, and that is I Am Not a Serial Killer. Yeah, put that cover. It is written by Dan Wells. It was pretty good, believe it or not. It was actually really good. It is about a kind of a teenager who has these kind of psychopath tendencies, and he has sets rules for himself. So I know somebody who read this, and they kind of compared it to Dexter. I don't think it's that comparable because he is a teenager. It does have some Dexter qualities. If you don't know what Dexter is, it's a TV show on Showtime. Highly recommend, by the way. Highly recommend. But there you go. And there's that. I finished that one. I finished that one pretty quick, actually. I finished it in about a week. So yeah. And the one I'm reading right now, or trying to read right now, compared to all my schoolwork, is Isabelle Duaz's City of the Beast. City of the Beasts. You can see I'm not really that far into it. Here's the flat. It's a movie ticket, by the way. I'm a bookmark. Don't ask. City of the Beasts. It's an old book. My mother recommended it to me, actually, believe it or not. So I can't wait to read that. Let's see, what other ones do I have? I have so many books. Okay, the next one is one written by Ben Thomas. He does some writing for the website crack.com, and that is badass. Birth of a Legend. Look at that cover art. It's a pretty cool cover art. This is actually the second of one of his books. He wrote another one by the same name, but it has a different subtitle. And it's called Badass, The Birth of a Legend. Spine-crushing tales of the most merciless gods, monsters, heroes, villains, and mythical creatures ever envisioned. There's a bunch of ones on here. I mean, you have Thor, you have dragons, you have Professor James Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes, you have Darth Vader, you have Beowulf, Captain James T. Kirk, believe it or not. And there's just a bunch of them on here. I've read a couple of them along the way. This is one I kind of just read out of the blue just to give me a good laugh, so badass. You want to check that one out? Next up, we have I Am the Messenger. I have not heard anything about this book. My sister gave me the book. She said it sounded interesting from the back. And this is Ghosts of War. You might be fooled by the cover of it being a comic book film, but it isn't. Comic book in general, but it isn't. It's a book. It sounds pretty interesting. It's about it's in New York City where it's being plagiarized. It's being plagued by a pack of kind of raptors. See right here. I guess they call them raptors in the book. And it's this guy who obviously has to step up. He's a cop actually, and he steps up, tries to kill him down, but he's haunted by his past, as any good book should be. No, I'm kidding. Alright, these next two books that we have right here are James Patterson books of the character Daniel X. This one is Watch the Skies, and we have Demons and Droids. These are book 2 and 3. I actually read book 1, and it was pretty interesting. They're pretty good young adult books if you're into that kind of stuff. But they're pretty good books. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They are coming of age kind of like I said, kid adventure books, but they're still pretty good. So check them out if you haven't checked them out already. That's book 2 and 3. Next up, you can obviously hear the rumblings of my bag. Next up, we have a book that many consider to be one of the best books in their minds, and that is The Outsiders. Believe it or not, I have not read The Outsiders. I know a lot of people out there haven't read The Outsiders either, but I have not read The Outsiders. It is, and you know what? Believe it or not, I have no idea what The Outsiders is about. So I'm really happy to get a chance to read this book. So, The Outsiders. Up next, we have Blood Oath. Right there. It's the White House. Yes, that is the White House. And it is, believe it or not, about the President of the United States' secret weapon, a vampire. That's right. Apparently vampires have been the President of the United States'? That doesn't sound right. They have been the President's kind of secret weapon throughout the years. So, I can't pass that up, can I? I mean, this is pretty good. So, and finally, the book. I had another book around here. I couldn't find it. I'm kind of upset about that because I wanted to kind of show you guys what it was. It was Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. The movie that came out, the Guillermo del Toro movie that came out. It was kind of a prequel to the book, but to the movie, but not necessarily a real prequel. It was kind of one of the characters' kind of insight on what the things were. So it was kind of interesting. It had a really cool cover art. I'll probably find a picture and post it up here somewhere or interrupt my video. And I'm going to show you the last book I want to read. This is a book I'm really excited to read because I've heard nothing but good things about this book, and that is American Gods. I've heard great things about this book, and you can see how big it is, and you see all the crap that I have to read. I really want to read this book, and like I said, I've heard nothing but great things about it, and I really want to check it out. I actually bought this book before Borders was going out of business, so that was great. I mean, I bought this at full price, $16. Yeah, and I can't wait to read this. I really can't. So yeah, that's all I got. That's everything I bought from Borders. I've never bought so much crap in my life from Borders. I've never bought so much crap from anywhere that I've bought from Borders in the last month or so. So that is it. That is everything I bought from Borders. Thank you for watching, and if you've read any of these books, let me know what you think down below in the comments or in a video response. If you highly recommend one for me to read right away, let me know. And until next time, I will see you guys later.